This is Kanoni Sub-County, Kazo District, in the western region of Uganda. This documentary focuses on the establishment of early childhood development centers. Here is an IREAD, CALED and IREAD ECD resource center that was opened up in Kazo, Kanoni Sub-County. We shall be looking at the roles played by different parties to help in the completion of this project. But first, get this information about how IREAD came into Uganda.
Hi, my name is Dr. Noor Jaffa. I'm the chairman of IREAD Canada, which is the Institute for Rural Education and Development, a Canadian charity that was started in 2010. What happened is when we incorporated this charity in Canada in 2010, we were invited to northern Pakistan, where there was a great requirement for early childhood. We started with 5 schools in northern Pakistan in 2012, and that year I decided I wanted to come back and visit Uganda because I am from Masaka. So I consider myself an expat Buganda. So I decided I'd come and visit some friends, and they asked me what I was doing. And although I am not an educationalist by profession, I am a dentist, but I explained to my friends here that I was starting early childhood development schools in Pakistan to help young children. And they said, why don't you come to Uganda? And they identified a location in Kitatia, which is in Kazo District. So in 2015, we opened our first early childhood development center in Uganda. It was a resource center. This one happens to be number 18. So within that short period from 2015 to now, next month we will incorporate number 19. So we will have 19 early childhood development centers because I was invited to come here, and most of our donors are from North America.
IREAD, Rotary clubs, the church, the elites, and the local community all take part in establishment of this project.
Honorable Robert Edwin, the current Archdeacon of this Archdeaconry, Kanoni Archdeaconry in the Diocese of Northern Kore. First of all, I am happy for this day when the people from IREAD, the Institute for Rural Education and Development, are coming to hand over officially the project that we have partnered with them to bring up under the church. I am again happy to see this project to its completion, because when we started it, the people of this area did not understand what it means. But now I am happy they have come to understand the role of early childhood development. We have so far over 50 children who are learning in top, middle, and baby classes as well. And the role of the church in this project is to make sure that the young people are grown up in a spiritual way, knowing their behavior and their beliefs compared to the day-to-day running of this world. Because the world is changing. When we don't plan for these young people, we are not showing them the way, according to Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6, which says, show the child the way, and when he or she is old, he or she will not depart from it. I am happy for the Kazo television people who have come also to talk to us, so that this project is put on media and people understand what the role of early childhood development in the area.
Name is Norbert Ndungu, Eng Ekiyakunzire. Our responsibility on the project, one, is giving birth to the idea of the project in our sub-county. 2, as an architect, my other job was the design of the building, because that's my profession. So, and then 3 is to bring people together. So the project is funded by so many people. One, we have Rotary clubs of Kajansi, Rotary clubs of Ivanda. We have me from Rotary Club of Chira. So, and then we have the Church of Uganda, and then we have IREAD Uganda, We have a group, the donors from Canada and North America. And then we have the community that brings the local materials. So my third role is to bring all these people together to make one project that benefits the community. The community, we're looking at Kanoni sub-county, Kazo District as a whole, and then the neighboring districts that comprise of North Ankole Diocese. The project, it comes up, one, by looking at what the project is supposed to achieve, looking at who uses the project, who uses the building, because there's a building and there's the project. The building is like a collection center where the teachers will collect, where the pupils will collect, where the administrators will collect, where the community will come, where the church will come in, where the international bodies will come in. All this is meant to make sure that we shape a child from the age of 0 to 6, because that's the age that is most critical in the building of one's brain.
My name is Rotarian Eugene Bakaika. I'm from the Rotary Club of Uganda, and I've been the focal person for this project from the inception till to date. The role of the Rotary in this, one is financial contribution, but that is to a smaller extent. Rotary has got a partnership with IREAD to implement these projects. So Rotary implements on behalf of IREAD. The partnership is with the District 9214 to have such centers all over the district. The district, I don't mean Kazo, I mean District 9214 in Rotary terms. So Rotary will do the supervision, it will do the monitoring and evaluation of the project, see that the project is run and stuck to the terms that of Rotary and IREAD in their contract. We are involved from the start up to date. Even after, we are seeking to reach the account to make sure that the monies that come in from the students that they have collected, we have some minimal, not all minimal control. We know, because we have had tendencies where schools get mismanaged, and Rotarians are known to have things that are straight. That's why we have a representative on this as a signatory on the accounts of the school. It has been working on mainly most of the projects. I think 80% of the projects IREAD has partnered with Rotary. This is just the start, my friend. This is that we have plans of going to Northwestern Ankole Diocese. They've already given us land. We have plans of going to Wagonga. We have plans of going wherever there's land, and there's an opportunity for us, and we can lobby. We shall go. The challenge will always be community engagement. When you don't engage the community at the start, they will not support you. They will think, even here we started sanitarians at the start, but we did more community engagement. We engaged the leaders, we engaged the locals to understand that this is their project. They owned it. That's why they know, because it's their children, it's their grandchildren that will study from here. The children of members of the board members of IREAD or Rotary might not study from here. We, the community of Kanoni, are the beneficiaries. So we must own our thing and give it our all support. I've told you from the start, the biggest cut through is engagement. If you come to church and speak about the project, do not come and throw a project. If there's service, come and talk to the community. Hold meetings with the church leaders, with the local leaders, with all the stakeholders in the project, so that the acceptance is very key.
My name is Agawa Abat Kawesa, former speaker, Kanoni sub-county. We as a community, for the case of this project, we are very much and we are very blessed to have this project in our sub-county. Just here at Kanoni, Church of Uganda. We are very blessed, and we as the community, we have tried our level best. See that the things that we can reach on our level, like contributing on bricks, sand, those local materials, we have tried our level best. See that this project has started and it is running very well. This project is going to be very useful to the society in a sense that, you see, this early childhood education, they are trying to train our children who are at the age of below 9 years. So this is the level where people begin to learn and where they begin to start. So we are very much blessed to have this project to come in our sub-county here in Kanoni. We are very much and we are appreciating. I think we as a society, we have welcomed the project very well. We have appreciated. We have welcomed the project This is the new project that is beginning, most especially all over the Kazo District. It is the project that is just beginning, and it is what it has shown. In fact, it has taken 2 months from when it started. It has taken 2 months. Now children are benefiting, they are studying. As I talk myself, I have my kid who is about 5 years. He is in the middle class. We are benefiting very a lot. This project has already done it. It has already changed. I have told you I have my child who is studying here. I'm seeing the impact. I'm seeing a positive change about her attitude. This project is bringing very big change in this community, and it has, I think, on my thinking, this project is going to benefit people of Kanoni, is going to benefit people of Kazo, and is going to benefit all citizens of Uganda from that project. But this is a very good beginning. We still need more projects. In fact, I requested the people of Rotary Club of Uganda, Rotary Club of Kajansi. I requested Honorable Ndungu Norbert Ndungu, because he's the one who brought this project here. I request him to also go and search more projects, because we still need more. We still need more institutions, most especially what I'm seeing, what is lacking in Kazo. We are lacking the secondary school of boys. So I'm still requesting him to go back and bring us more projects, most especially if he can bring us the project of the secondary school of boys. That's what we are lacking very much. The advice I'm giving to the community, I request them to love their project. This is not the project of Honorable Ndungu. Honorable Ndungu has just brought the project here to help people of Kanoni, to help people of Kazo. So I request them to work hand in hand. We should love our project. Plus, all other regions have not yet benefited. If they work hand in hand, if they cooperate with this Rotary Club of Kajasi, Rotary Club of Uganda, and with Honorable Ndungu Norbert Ndungu, you see the projects are going to be many. All regions are going to benefit. If there is cooperation, if they love their thing, they should take the thing as theirs. It is our thing. It is we are the one who are benefiting from this project. My final remarks, just I want to thank, I want to appreciate. First of all, I want to appreciate Honorable Ndungu Norbert. As you know, we are politicians, I can't feel through this one. He's going to stand as MP Kazo District, Kazo constituency. Yes. So I would like to request the people of Kazo to support our own, the person who has the heart, who loves his area. This is not very simple. The man has started umuryango mbajungu yatandika kusaka niko kusaka kuturukuyenda ngona nyanti obwiri bwo bakiri supporting Honorable Ndungu tumuteko mu parliament aturetere ibingi ebikukira.
IREAD has 17 early childhood development centers all over Uganda. This one in Kazo Kanoni sub-county has a unique architectural design. Rotarian engineer Norbert Ekiyakunzire Norbert has been the ECD resource centers all over Uganda. He requested the IREAD bosses to make a different design to the building coming to his home area. Before we get into the reason behind the design, here is an interesting fact on the IREAD ECD Resource Center project of Kanoni sub-county.
First of all, when this project came at Kanoni, people did not understand it. But what we have come to do, they told us it is a partnership. The church has a contribution to put on, the Rotary people have another contribution, and the donors also put there a big contribution. And I was leading the team from the local community of Kanoni. We managed to put in 75 million, and specifically from local materials, the bricks, sand, trees, stones, and casual laborers. We paid casual laborers from day one, and this project has been brought up in only 88 days. We are lucky for that. And we are very happy that this project has come up, in the little days. And it's a very big project, by the way. So in 80 days, bringing up the project was 300 million. I thank the local people of this area who contributed local materials that enabled the donors to bring up this big project. In a few days, we have done it.
I just love nice architecture and I like beautiful buildings. And I came across Norbert Ndungu, who's actually from this village of Kanoni, and he designed our first school in Kitatia. This one is the first one of this new design with the front facade. The idea is that every childhood development center should have 3 age groups: baby, middle, and top class. The babies are age 3 to 4, middle are 4 to 5, top class is 5 to 6, and then after 6 they go to primary 1. So instead of just building a block of schools like you see everywhere in Uganda, we wanted to make it an inviting atmosphere for young children. You know, bright colors, lots of windows, lots of light. The courtyard that you see behind me, where the classrooms can come together. Older children can mix with younger ones for lunch and stuff like that. And that inspired me to work with Norbert to design this kind of building.
This design is meant to create curiosity, to arouse the brain of a child, to arouse the brain of the parents, of the community. So it helps bring everything together into one. So we have different spaces in there. We have the children's study spaces, we have a resource center, we have storage, we have offices, we have communication spaces. So all these spaces have to come together. So we had to design encompass all the spaces into one common space. Because we are saying we are so many segments of people that want one main cause, one main thing, is to make sure that we prepare the brain of a child so that that child can be able to withstand the hardships of education, to be able to study during the hard times of higher levels of education. So we bring everyone and everything into one. That's why you see we have sort of a courtyard. And then for purposes of security also, because we look at functionality, we look at cost, and we look at security and the overall sustainability of the project. So when you bring everything together, then everyone becomes one. We have 360 degrees angle of surveillance. So these are children. We want everyone at every spot of the building to be able to know where the children are. Be it the teacher, be it the head of the administrator, be it anyone around. So that's what informs the shape of the building, it being like a concave. So it's bringing everyone into one. Then 2, the dynamism in the form is to help someone think, not to think that life is a straight line, but wherever everyone comes from, with their standard, their status, their level of understanding, we all become one at the end of the day.